Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and a very good morning to everyone. First of all, I would like to welcome to UTM Excite Entrepreneurship Webinar on behalf of UTM Center for Student Innovation and Technology Entrepreneurship, or simply called as UTM Excite. I would like to thank everyone for allocating your time for attending this webinar. Today, we bring to you one of the iconic alumni of UTM, Mr. Arif Tukiman, which is the current CEO of Run Cloud's Berhad, a company that offers and manages as well as monitor cloud servers. Indeed, since its launching beginning in 2016, this startup currently manages more than 2,200 web applications for over 100 countries around the world, including in the US, in the UK, as well as India. And indeed, due to this kind of achievement, Run Cloud won the Malaysian League of the Startup World Cup. And due to this outstanding achievement in business, Mr. Arif Tukiman was listed as Forbes 30 under 30 in Asia. So today, Mr. Arif Tukiman going to share with all of you here, UTM community, about his journey, starting back in UTM as a student, and after that, he started his business and currently become one of the renowned startup in the world. Without any further ado, I would like to call Mr. Arif Tukiman.
For me to share my experience and from the students as an alumni, and now I'm currently managing my own businesses. I have a few companies, but now my 100% focus on Club. Thank you again, Dr. Umar. All right, so I'm quite excited actually to share with all of you about what I'm doing when I was in UTM since 20. Basically, I went to UTM KL about a year in 29 until 2010, and then I continue my study to UTM Skudai, a degree in 2010 to 2014, and then I further continue to my master in computer science. I finished in 2016. Then I start my own business in 2012 since my study, and then I till now I'm running um, Run Club as per intro from Dr. Omar. All right, Doctor. So I think can I share my slides now? I think I will share my slides.
Okay, sure, sure.
All right, I will share my slides. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. And again, thank you to everyone who are watching this live on Facebook. And again, my name is Arif Tukiman. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Run Club, and I am also founder of Coolcode. And I think I want to touch more on developing our mindset first before we enter into entrepreneurial journey. All right. Since I don't have any kind of working experience. I don't have any kind of business background, family business background at the first place. But along the journey, I develop my own self and upgrade the way you are during during the journey as a student. So since student, already done many things and I joined many free webinars like this, even hackathons, and I developed many kind of products, developed many system during the study time. All right. So maybe you guys can follow me on my Facebook or maybe on LinkedIn and maybe on my Twitter. All right. Okay. So this is me. This is me. This picture was in 2013, I guess, or 2014. So I founded Cool Code before Run Cloud. I founded Cool Code with my two other co-founders, Fikri and Amir Fazwan. Back in the days, I was a game developer. I developed games. I developed many educational games. Later on, I will share with you. So the thing is, this 1 hour, I want you guys focus, which is I will share what I'm doing during my study, and then how I developed my own business since study. In second year, first time, I already started my own first business without any external funding, which is I will tell you how I started my business with zero cost, with your own skills, and how you can generate profits as maybe as a uh, or what we say like pocket money. All right. Computer science, okay, UTM KL to UTM Skudai, 2010 to 2016. I'm not sure if I continue further to PhD. Maybe after I done so many things in my company, and then maybe I continue to PhD. Maybe student life. All right. During my student life, I basically I don't expect to be in as a computer science student. I my ambition is was I want to be an architect. I so love when it comes to electrical drawing, that one called lukisan kejutan when the when I was in SPM. I was so into that. I love drawing. I mean, architecture drawing and all, and I want to learn further on it by. um I mean, the UPU list. I put Seni Banner architecture at my top four list. So my uh, fifth option was computer science. I'm quite feel a bit down a bit at that time, and then I start to reflect myself. And you need to be very positive. Whatever you get in your life, whatever you get, what you get today might not what you want. And I quite not depressed. I think it is the basic. Anyone will any students, whatever the course that they get at that time, and that the thing that they want to as a to learn to be in their career. So I'm pretty sure you will feel down. So what you gonna do at the time? So my first day in UTM KL, 2 3 months, I quite feel a bit down, and I don't have any kind of computer skills. Even at the moment I got uh, uh, to UTM KL as into computer science, I bought my first laptop. I still remember I bought a Dell laptop, 800 ringgit. Then from there I start to learn about what is Adobe Photoshop, learn about the graphic design skill, and then start to learn few softwares, few popular softwares. Then I realized that I need to reflect myself and be positive whatever I got. Then I start to make friends with many lecturers. So basically, my journey is in UTM. I start to make friends with many lecturers. I start to understand what the potential, what computer science skill that can um, go in the market. So because this sharing session is more like into how developing the entrepreneurial mindset during the campus time. All right. So first, you need to develop mindset. So I put this picture. You have to accept any complaints or any negativity and then you try to write down the problems and the opportunity. So before I start, so I already shared just now, after SPM, UPU, my top four was Cindy Banner, lecturer. The fifth option was computer science. And this is the thing. You need to adapt. You need to be positive and adapt at any situation that you get in your life. A change in the way of life that allows people to survive in the practical environment. Let's say today in COVID-19, how you can survive the business. Many businesses out there is very survival. All right, so they need to think about how they can pay the staff, how the payroll looks like, how the financial. It's very tough. Even the few big companies already do the retrenchment. All right, so today, a student need to be very aggressive towards, finding a new knowledge, finding a new skills, enhance your current skills on how you can use your current skill to be, to be more unique of yourself. All right, to be more better than others. So I think I'm a person which is I can adapt to any situation and environment, which is from what I don't have any from zero about computer. Then I adapt and learn, and until today, maybe this called like Hikmah. I run my own company, which is at the first place, the career that I don't want to be in. All right, stay positive. Stay positive, and I just want to share. I will share with you the student life and journey to entrepreneur. Before that, this is a very basic frameworks. All right, this is a very basic frameworks to any businesses. Even it's not only for business; it's also can implement into your life. SWOT analysis. You need to understand what is your strength. I think I can I'm I'm not saying that I'm creative, but I somehow can see what things can be developed or can be sold. So at that time I can do design. So that is my strength. And then you need to learn about what is your current weakness, what is the opportunities, what is the threat. You need to see wherever you want to start a business during the even you are a student right now, and then you want to do a business. You need to really understand what is your strengths. By using your strengths, you can start a business with zero cost by understanding the opportunities and the threats, meaning that is like what is the current trend in the market and the current competitors looks like that you need to really get into, and you need to understand whatever you come up with something into the market, and you need to understand the USP, the unique selling point. All right, I first started in business in UTM. I was selling my own t-shirt design into the community, with the UTM community and a few area. It's very successful, and I got like 1,500 ringgit to 3,000 from the business, running about 2 3 weeks as a pocket money. This is what I have achieved in during my student life. I joined many. Uh, I'm joining many hackathons, many boot camps, many not webinars, it's many free talks in UTM. I think that is the opportunity that you need to find out in campus, in universities, in colleges. All right. That was this picture is Icon Apps Bootcamp 2012, and I'm overall a winner. I develop games, mobile games, This also hackathon challenge. This one is not in Malaysia. Happened in DBS Bank Hackathon Challenge at Singapore 2014. That one is I still remember that one is a second runner up. Develop a solution and from the challenge given to us. And best student enterprise won 10,000 ringgit. We represent UTM as a student that have a business. So based on the business ideal, business model, the current business going and the potential. So we won it, and Alhamdulillah. Then many, I think, I think my forte at that time was I'm very into game development. I developed many games, but for education for kids. So I did a partnership with Digital Durian, which is Didi and Friends. Maybe you already know Didi and Friends is most, I mean, the first very popular on children's songs, making children's song in YouTube and Astro Cherry. Astro. This is very a good experience. I learned a lot on how to do proper proposal on how to pitch, on how to develop your own um, ideas into a proper way when it's come to funding and whatnot. Then after graduate, um, I think many students, I'm very sure after you graduated, you will prepare a resume. You will prepare maybe you're trying to send as many as applications to get a job in maybe job street in many platforms. All right. So I was busy myself on how I can prepare to uh, I mean to venture in the business on preparing to how to set up a company. So while my friends busy in preparing resumes, while I'm busy myself in in preparing my own company. So this is my first table in MagiX. Thank you to MagiX UTM, Dr. Shah, who gave us an opportunity to set up our own office in UTM. A lot of facilities that UTM already support to us and to help us in venturing a business. So this is me. And then today, this is me again. All right. Cloud enablers. Orang Cloud is a cloud server management panel and cloud deployments. And now we're already managing over 350,000 web application domains across 100 plus countries. We started Run Cloud in early 2017. But I started, like I said just now, I started my business in 2012. Then after graduate, I set up my company, Kukut Senior Berhad. And then as a software house development company, we develop many systems and application for clients. And then we realized that there is need on how developers and businesses, whenever when it comes to cloud environment, cloud deployments, there's a lot of problems or there's a lot of configurations need to be done and lots of security layers, performance and optimization that needs by the developers and the business. So we create cloud. All right, help each others. We already talked about you guys need to be wherever in whatever problem facing, whatever a negative that you receive from others, you need to be positive. Then you need to adapt. In such way, you need to understand the SWOT analysis to im- to make sure you're planning to be as entrepreneur and to start your venture into the business. in a very structured way. All right, but you need to always help each other. At that time, I'm always um, help my friends wherever I learn a new skill, maybe from the internet or maybe from others. Then I I teach back to my friends to my friends, and then even till today, my partners still with me and still believe and still trust whatever vision I put on the table, and they still trust and still wanted to put a lot of efforts and sacrifice the time to develop the company together and make it beyond. All right. So I think many new entrepreneurs, even students, they they don't. I'm not telling that introvert, but some students they don't feel confident about the skills that they have. All right, you need to be a very confident. You need to develop how to make yourself confidence, which is I believe you can develop your confidence by helping each others. You need to help, uh, as simple as it is. Maybe you can help your lecturers. Maybe you can trying to have a simple solution, maybe from the assignment itself, to your friends, because by helping each others it can develop your own confidence level into and improve and improvise from time to time. All right. CEO, becoming as a CEO, now I'm CEO of two companies, Run Club and Coolcode. I'm not saying that CEO is a chief executive officer, but chief everything officer. As an entrepreneur, you are you're alone basically. You're alone because any decisions, any responsibility, any problems, people will point, people will looking up to you first before anything else. Even your salary is the last one. You need to fit in your staff members first. So chief everything officer, meaning that you are playing multiple roles, you are carrying multiple hats. During that time, I was so clueless about on how the financial works. I was so clueless about what is exactly the business model, what is exactly uh, a pitching, what is it? So how to do the proposal, how to do the negotiation. So you need to understand first your capability, what you can do. At that time moment, I can do design, I can manage a few projects. I consider myself at the time as a product manager, but I learned myself many resources at that time in the internet, like Udemy and YouTube. I learned from many established from the company, established company, and from the CEO, CFO, COO, many C level. I already gone through and learned um, how the real business works. All right, you need to understand that um, being as a CEO is not as you think about it. It's not as cool, is it? It is very high. uh, I mean, the responsibility is very high, and you need to put yourself 100% self development. All right. I think many entrepreneurs out there, many CEO, uh, they are the attitude being as a CEO is always at a self development. You need to develop yourself on how to be better every day, even 1%, even 0.5%. You need to start now if you want to venture into entrepreneurship or you want to start your own business. All right. Today is a very tough day. Today is a very challenging time, COVID-19. Then you need to find yourself what you can do during this time by enhancing your current skills, by expand your current network, create many friends as you can to learn from each other. All right, then you help to others. By helping others, your knowledge will be, you will get new knowledge when you tell the knowledge that you have to others. All right. So I always do this to many juniors, to many new new businesses that just wanted to start a business. Then I just share whatever that I know at that time moment. Okay, all right. So I think enough talking about um, develop the mindset. All right. Whenever you want to start a business during the campus time, first you need to start your mindset, not as a student mindset. You need to mix mode between as a student mind and as a business mind. All right. Now I want to share with you guys this TechCrunch. Maybe some of you guys already know what is TechCrunch is. TechCrunch is one of the biggest tech events in the world. One of the most, very prestige tech events. And that time we are invited to exhibit in TechCrunch Berlin 2017, and then I was featured interview on stage because Run Cloud solving global problems. And any developer, any businesses that wanted to use cloud, they were facing a lot of problems. So we in Run Cloud is simplifying on how you can manage multiple of cloud providers and deployments. Instead of 3 hours configurations, we make it in within 15 minutes with a very beautiful interface. Now, in 2017, we started Run Cloud, invited uh, in TechCrunch Berlin. Now, today, I would say that we are. I I'm not saying that we are a global company becoming that, but since we are receiving a paying customers over 100 plus countries, majorly from US, from UK, India, Indonesia. Malaysia is still amongst top 5 active paying customers since we are in Malaysia, and our brand is quite well known within the community, within the developer community. And the Rankat usage growth since 2017 is 70 to 80%. It's very organic, and I will tell you on how I get the customers from the overseas in with almost very minimal cost. Even for digital marketing, this year we spend zero in digital marketing, and I will tell you on how I managed to get um, those organic growth after this. All right, 100 plus countries, and top 5 is US, UK, India, Indonesia, Malaysia. Our growth since 2017 till now is 16x. More than 10 awards um, in Run Club. This just a few. We are a winner in Texas Global Summit in 2018, KL Roadshow. We are also won as a judge's choice in top 100 APEC Excellence in 2018. We are also Startup World Cup 2018 regional winner and top 28 finalists at Silicon Valley. All right, so this is one of the biggest achievement in 2018. I would say we won in Malaysia round, and then we represent Malaysia to compete with other countries. So meaning that I bringing a Malaysian flag at that time. It was a very good experience. I'm pitching about Run Club in 2 minutes to thousands of people. Even my English is I think you need to just confident and you just need to be yourself. Even I can see uh, maybe I'm not my English is not fluent. Is maybe there's few grammatical error. Even even right now, I've been requested from UTM that okay, we have international viewers. We need to do in English. So okay, I'm just okay, and I think I I I'm very fortunate to I mean to learn whatever you get, you say yes and you challenge yourself and you trying to improve every day, even 1%. So at that time, in Silicon Valley, the Startup World Cup, uh, I learned a lot how you can create a better story of your company in just within 2 minutes. All right, this is a very good experience. Epita Award 2018. This one is MSC Malaysia Epita 2018 awards. I think many awards in 2018. We are winner best startup and best business ICT services solution. International Epita Award 2018 award merit business best business ICT services solution. After Malaysia, then we went to China. That one is before COVID-19 for sure. Awards Guangzhou. Many media coverage, and this is the latest one. Alhamdulillah, with the support from my family, my partners, my friends, my lecturers, UTM. All right. So this is one of the biggest achievement for this year. I think this is not for me. Uh, Being recognized uh, by Forbes is is not easy. You need to have a very good credibility. You need to have a very good company growth, networks, and all. So I think this achievement is not for me, but for my family, for my to my partners, to my team, to the company, to my lecturers, to UTM, to you guys for those support me. I think uh, I just want to share for this session, which I think this is a real hikmah. I want to be an architect. Then I got to get a, into computer science course in UTM then further in UTM Skudai. Till now, I run my business, and now I got selected as Forbes Asia 30 under 30. I think such a great journey and experience. All right, Run Club. In within 3 years, Run Club is not only a product. We are actually develop our own communities across the globe. We already done more than 10 meetups from top big cities in the world. We done already in Africa, New York for USA meetup, London, Nottingham, Birmingham for UK meetup, Jakarta for Indonesia meetup. I went to more than 10 countries, Sweden, China, Thailand, nearby Singapore, Indonesia. In within 3 years, I challenge myself. I need to go up and I need to bring Run Club as a real global company. Even we are Malaysia, uh, for the first 3 to 6 months, Run Club quite struggle. Quite struggle whenever it come to become a global company. A lot of skeptical, but now we prove it, which means that we are from Malaysians. We develop a product and Run Club can be a real global company and the product. And we, even now, we're trying to develop more products within the Run Club ecosystem, and we wanted to be like the next level of simplifying a cloud environment. All right, now then talk about my student life, the journey, or how I started my business, and then my company growth in Run Club. And now I want to talk about the technology. All right. Now in today's uh, I mean the environments, the the lifestyle, the I mean this I mean in study, in educations, in many segments, in many industry, technology becomes compulsory. You need utilize whatever the technology now have in your business. Even because technology can help, can assist, and can solve many problems. All right. So in order to create your own business, you need to of course you need to start bootstrap yourself. Maybe you need to, let's say as a simple as you want to sell your own t-shirt. You need to learn how I can do design. If I cannot do design, you need to find other to design your own t-shirt brand. What the technology can develop to do that? There's so many. So when it comes to technology, there's a lot of free tools. Maybe you can try first by using Canva or maybe a PictoChart. There's a lot of maybe you need to uh, find a platform like Fiverr or Upwork or Freelancer.com. So that is the technology that I'm talking about. So that one is technology that can assist you whenever you want to start your own business. But there's this new technology that if you venture as into the tech company, so you need to find out like many jargons in the tech world. So now everyone is talking about blockchains, AI, big data, even cloud computing and whatnot. All right, but you need to really understand what is the current trend going to be. So technology keep changing every seconds, maybe every day even. But you need to understand what is the trend. Is it the business that you are trying to venture is the right time? So that is the big question where you need to find out. All right. Then by understanding that, you need to craft your idea to there's many frameworks on how you make sure your idea is relevant into the trend or not, which is maybe you can try to do business model canvas. Even the SWOT analysis is also helping that, and you need to create the first MVP, the most viable product. All right, maybe you need to develop a very simple prototype in order to get your first customer understand about your product. Is it is it a need? Is it what is the benefits? What is the value proposition for the value proposition for that product? Then you need to really find out. All right. Enough talking about the Run Club journey. So I think the main point why a boy, maybe a guy from Skudai, Johor Bahru, with his two partners, Fikri and Amir Fazwan, can make Run Club from Skudai to Silicon Valley. It's only one, which is a positive mind. You can adapt to any situations and you believe yourself that you can do it. plus a think big mindset. I think many entrepreneurs out there, they know their capability, they confidence that they can do a business, they can venture, they can do many business maybe, even during a very tough time in COVID-19, they can do a business. But by putting up plus a think big mindset, this will make you uh, beyond from others. Because by putting a think big, the first 3 to 6 months of Run Club, uh, we are making Run Club like a lifestyle business. So having a subscribers, then quite a stable income that can just pay, uh, can cover up the overall cost in Run Club. So I at that time I was thinking about what Run Club, uh, is it Run Club can go big as maybe like Facebook, or maybe like any other unicorn company like Dropbox. I'm talking about a product, a company, they worth $1 billion. So think big. So maybe when I share about this, maybe some of you like laughing at it, like you can do or not? You want to develop a 1 billion idea? Sure. So the thing is, I'm always putting myself with my two partners, and then I share about a very big vision to the company. So from there, you will know what you need to do. By putting yourself a think big mindset, you will know what you are capable to, what is the strategy, and you will think more. All right, you will trying to learn from others more. So think big is just a free thing. You just need to think beyond. So if you can get, let's say, you can get clients from Johor, then you expand to Malaysia. Don't don't start yourself that okay, I've done in Malaysia. No, you need to start think more. You need to think big. Then you can achieve what it not mentioned. Not saying that you're gonna achieve, but at least you know. So what's next? So now 11:40, 11:50 a.m. What's next? Uh, I want to make Run Club a real global company. We're gonna expand Run Club in US, UK, and India. We will do a globalization, which is global plus local, meaning that we will put our local office. We have a local team. Even right now, we already have 25 plus members in Run Club, which are remotely working. Mainly, our developers in all the staff members in Run Club is based in Cyberjaya. We have a remote team in Jakarta, Mumbai, and New Mexico. So maybe next year we're gonna have our local office in US and UK. So we're gonna expand into enterprise segment, and it's gonna be very big. And for sure, we will bring Malaysian tech companies into the world. So I believe there's so many agencies that helping us, like MDEC, even UTM. Um, from I think during the student time, I think UTM already helping us uh, many things by uh, I mean by giving us many proper facilities to the business. I think thank you to Dr. Omar and the team and Dr. Shah, wherever that watching this. I'm very thankful to you all in in UTM. All right. So what's next? Um, Run Club, we plan to be worth $1 billion company in 3 to 5 years, and it's not an easy job, but we're trying, and maybe after 5 years, maybe 3 to 5 years, we plan to um, investing into a new startup. Maybe when we achieve this, uh, if not 1 billion, at least 100 million and over worth companies, we will put ourselves in giving back to startup community. Maybe students that have a very good idea, and maybe you have good products and good company and good business. Maybe we will trying to have whatever that we have in the hands. All right. I want to put my last word. Uh, Doing a business is not easy. Even uh, develop a company, you need a very good mindset, very tough mindset. You have to stay calm, positive, because up and down is always there. So I would say that success is not a destination. All right. Success is not a destination. Because if you think that you are today success, maybe you're a student, you get a straight A's in SPM, you might not success to get fourth flat during the study time. All right. So you need to think about that success is not the destination. You need to keep learning. So even this pandemic time, you need to even put a lot of hard work in developing yourself, in enhancing your skills. So you need to always um, celebrate a small milestone. You need to have always putting a good motivation of yourself and your team, and make sure that your milestone keep achieving, and there is new milestone that you need to plan and further, and you need, in order to get a real success. Success is not a destination. Success is a journey. All right. So maybe many out there thinking that, oh, Rangka is already success. No, I'm thinking that Rangka is not success yet, because success is a journey. Many things that I um, need to be done in the company. All right. So success is a journey, and make your parents and family a part of your journey. And very sure, I'm very sure, if you put your parents and your family a part of your journey, the barakah, all right, the barakah, the orang kata restu, will make your business, even you face many challenges in doing the business, you will for sure find out on how to solve that if your parents and family at your back will support you. All right. So I always, because I'm not coming, uh, I mean, a very good, uh, I mean, what we call it, like bangsawan. I'm not coming from like bangsawan family. All right. I was selling with my dad in during the primary school, 10 years old. I was helping my dad selling goreng pisang and cakwe at Taman Peleng. It's like a small hawker, street party. And then today, my dad, uh, getting stroke for about 7 years, 8 years. When thinking back then on how struggle our family to survive and to send you to the school, send to you to universities, you need to very proud. that your dad success to make sure that you go to the university. So I will put myself in such way down to earth. Wherever the achievement I got, I'm trying to put my parents and family first along the journey, and then have to my close friends, maybe to lecturers. I'm very open to share whatever I have now, and trying to make them in a very good way, and I mean make them very, I mean trying to make your parents happy every day, so you will happy to do your business every single day for sure. Work hard but smart, bakat plus usaha, insyaAllah you will success. There's no uh, things that is impossible in business. It is possible if you have skills, if you have knowledge, and you are work hard. Inshallah, you will success. And last but not least, I think this is same slides I shared to, I think, many webinars events, but I always mention this at the last of my session, in the last of my session, which is Surah Al-Inshirah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alam nashrah laka sadrak wa wada'na anka wizrak allazi anqadha dhahrak wa rafa'na laka zikrak fa inna ma'al yusri yusra inna ma'al yusri yusra fa iza faghawta fansab wa ila rabbika farghab fa inna ma'al yusri yusra inna ma'al yusri yusra. Allah said in the Quran 2 times, if you struggle today, if you with the hardship today you've done, there will be easiness. There is relief. Alright? You susah dahulu, you rasa struggle, you rasa down, you put yourself in a very positive way, you adapt, you learn new knowledge on how to survive, you help each others, you put your parents, your family in your business journey. Inshallah, Allah will already put in the Al-Quran, said in the Al-Quran that there is kesenangan akan datang insyaAllah kemudian hari. Alright, I think that's all. It's already 11:57, almost to close to 1 hour. And thank you, Dr. Omar, for again and the rest of the inviting me to do the talks and the sharing. This is a picture of me with Google Google Cycle, I guess, in San Francisco, in the Google Office HQ.
Yeah.
And thank you very much for all viewers, and hope that you get the points, you get the sharing that I'm trying to say just now will be helped, and you can start doing, and you can start to reflect yourself today. Thank you, Dr. Omar and UTM team.
Welcome. Thank you very much, Mr. Arif. A very inspiring talk whereby Arif basically sharing about his journey, started back to his student life, and then after that he managed to what we call it, develop the business. Okay, after he graduate, and right now become one of the key players in the digital business. Okay, even I actually feel very blessed to know Arif. Arif basically joined my class, and we first met during one of the UTM Excite program called Workstation Lab. If you remember that, at the hotel.
Yeah,
okay?
Yes,
So,
yes, I still remember that.
Yes. Thank you.
In the hotel, yeah.
So, yeah, so basically for now, I'm open for any question, comment for you guys to actually ask directly to Mr. Arif. So let me start with one of the questions here. Let me try to choose. There are a few questions, Arif. So the first questions by Muhammad Iqbal. Okay, how did you choose the right business partners? Okay, in running the business, that means how you choose the team members. Alright, Arif?
All right. How did you choose the right business partners in running the business? Okay, this a very good question. Finding a right partner in the business is very, very important. First point, you need to get understand first about your partner. Meaning that first, you need to make sure your partner putting 100% trust in you. All right. First point is trust. How? How to make sure they are trusting you? It um, I think many other co-founders, other founders, other entrepreneurs, they have their own way on how to make sure uh, understanding each other and the trust. So what I do is with my two other co-founders, two partners, Fikri and Ame, I know them since 2012. Is almost 7 years right now. uh, because we are friends doing the same thing and we have same thought on how to develop a product and a company, and then you need to think about on how you can segregate the skill set to every partners. All right, so first you need to find a partner that can trust you. Then second, you need to find a partner that can complete you. All right. At that time moment, when I started Cool Code is a software house development company. I can find a project, a new client. I can manage a few products. I put myself like a project and product manager, and I have a good knowledge in design. Then my other partners, he can do some operations. Then he can do managerial skills, managing people, and another one, Fikri, he can do like a very technical. Um, when it comes to technical, he is the one. All right. So I think choose the right partner is very important. First, you need to understand them, understand and either they are trusting you or not. And then the second one, you need to find that a partner that can complete you. So it's like a complement. It's like a combo. All right. So to again to justify that, my partner was we met since in study. So if you start a very fresh business, and then maybe to find a partner maybe through community, maybe from Facebook group, from the startup communities, even in UTM there's a lot of events. Even you need to maybe start uh, making friends with the lecturers, because lecturers also they have their own good network around it. Then from there you can start to find out and develop the company and partners. That's all.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Arif. Thank you, Muhammad Iqbal, for asking the question. I have another, there are a few more questions, Arif. So let me select. So this is, I need to show it because I believe this is from my director, my current director, okay, Dr. Rashid. I think, sure you have faced many ups and downs. So what is the biggest down you have experienced? So Mr. Arif, would you actually mind to share? When we talk about the challenge, the main challenge that you face.
Okay, the main challenges that I have faced during my journey in developing my own company. The toughest one is, I think, uh, to make sure your partners always believe in you, which is motivation. You need to put your own motivation to your partners and your team. All right, I think that is the toughest one, because at that point I don't have any kind of I'm a good knowledge, but I'm very confident about what I'm capable of. So I think to face many ups and downs is normal to any entrepreneurs, but the toughest one I think is put me down is uh, whatever you plan with your partners, and maybe let's say as simple as you already spend about a week to do the proposal, to do the business idea, and then your proposal get rejected. All right. So this is a normal case, but since we are very new in 2014 into establishing a company, I think that is one of the toughest that I need uh, to convey. I need to make my partners understand that this things is not work. It's not means that it fails. All right. So we still can do until now. They're trusting me that whatever that I plan and they trust. So inshallah.
And as well as the business.
Oh, okay. A good question. A good question. All right. I think uh in during the student life, I mean during student time, I'm a person of love to explore new things. Okay, I'm a person to try and develop a new thing. So and I don't give an excuse that uh, uh, student don't have time to learn new thing. That is totally but what I'm not saying that is you need to follow me, but I try to say that don't put an excuse, put a reason that you are a student and you don't have time. So the thing is, you need to make sure a very good structure on how you can handle uh, your education and the business at the same time. I think even me, I'm not saying that I'm a proper guy. The thing is only one word: just do it and say yes wherever the challenge that come to you, and then you learn from it. Because learning is like endless. You need to keep learning, but you need to find a good time, learn about the business, do a business, and education. So first, put your education always at your top priority. All right. Second, put a respect to your lecturers, to your tutors. All right, because with educations, with and you put the respects. The third about your business, then you need and then you need to balancing it. All right. So when I was student, what I did was um, I always do my explore about the business during the weekend time, because most of the time weekend is always off from classes and all. And then after class, if there's no assignment, if there is no other things to do, the first resource is always like Google. You can Google anything, and then you learn from that. So even if you do your business is always can be available online, then you can manage your business online. If this is the physical or offline things that need to be done, then you need to manage your time in the very proper way. That's all.
Arif, I think I'm going to select another two questions. Okay, so this is, I think, very good questions by Yasir. Okay, let me read. How do you know your business is ready to go on a global scale? And how is it like to start a new country with a new bunch of competitors and a new market in general? So that means this is very direct. That means how basically you penetrate into a global market from Malaysia to the world. Okay, pass over to you, Arif.
How do you know you're ready to go on a global scale? Okay. I would say it's quite a magic, not magic lah. Basically, the strategy was we do a soft launch, all right, in late 2016, when we developed Rangklab. Basically, I just want to share, Rangklab was developed to solve our own needs in Kulkut. We developed software house company. We have many clients. Let's say you have 10 projects, then you need to deploy to 10 different cloud providers. Then we develop our own automation script, a very simple panel just to solve our own needs. And then we think about why not we can put our this solution into the market. All right. First, wherever you develop business or product, you need to validate either your ideas is work or not. Okay. Then we validated that it solves our own needs, our own problem when it comes to multiple deployments. Then we soft launch in one community called JomWeb. All right, JomWeb community is a developer community. It's more than 10,000 members, and then they organize one event with any developers. If you have any projects, then you can launch it. Then you can present it. Then our product at that time. Then whenever I present into the community, I realize that it's not only our problem. It's actually any developers or any businesses that they wanted to use cloud. It's a problem, and they see that Rangklab can solve their problems. So we got the first 300 sign-ups after the event, all the Malaysians. Then from the Malaysian community, they're putting up about Rangklab solution, about Rangklab products in online communities, in developer, maybe in Facebook group, in Reddit, and so many other channels. So when we are talking about developer communities, it's not only Malaysian. When we talk about the developer community, it's it's a global connected communities. So I think it's not lucky, but with a very good product, solid, and solve problems, people will trying and will recommend to others when it's give you a good experience, and the experience that make your customer to share to others, like Apple and Android. Apple users share about a good thing about Apple. Android users share about what Android phones and smartphone can do. So it's like develop a customer advocacy, and then the organic growth starting from there. All right. So how it's like to start in new country with a new bunch of competitors? Okay. Competitors, when we talk about competitors in the current market, even you talk about a new idea and you think that your idea is very unique in the world, no, there's always a competitor up there. So we have a bunch of competitors as well in the market, but you need to find your first niche in the current market. I said just now, I launched into Malaysian community. Second, you need to understand and put your product at the very stable and make sure they solve problem, then give the very best experience in terms of support, in terms of community engagement, and giving the a very good updates about your product. So I think we are putting our solution on many channels. So that's why we receive a lot of um, clients from outside country, from outside Malaysia. So global channels like Product Hunt, even you can start to engage your communities in Reddit. There's one time we put our solution on Digital Ocean community project. So trying to engage many community leaders in outside, well, maybe in US, in UK. So engage. So that's why I invest myself to go out and meet the communities and learn from them. So that is how RunCloud we do in RunCloud.
If that's very important tips, okay, how basically you want to penetrate into global market. So this is going to be the last question. So back to our title of webinar today, basically developing your entrepreneur venture on campus. So I think the question very much related with to this topic. This is by Wahyu Setiawan. So basically the question, do you think people who just discovered their passion when being a university student are able to succeed in business? So maybe Arif could share what basically the business idea that he had before when he was a student and how basically he transformed the idea into a real business. Arif?
All right. Okay. First of all, I just want to say, don't fall in love in your ideas. All right. Don't pretend that your idea is very unique, and don't pretend that everyone will love your ideas. Okay. You just discovered a passion during the UC time as a student, and then you're very passionate on to develop a product. All right. uh, in business, if you want to success, I'm not saying that Langkah is success already, okay? So if you want to success, I already said just now, you need to put yourself 100% self-development. Okay, how you can make sure your idea that you are already developed during student time, and then you're trying to put yourself out of work and trying to make like a full time whatever you develop in during the student time, and you make full time. Okay, I think that's the same journey that I was. I start my first business, then I realized that um, as a computer science is to do a business you can do by your own. Whatever you have in hand, you can do by your own. Like anyone that wanted to develop websites, maybe you can do your own by using your own hands. Then you can develop. So I think if you develop a product, maybe your final year project, and you develop a product, and then you trying to validate with lecturers and your maybe your friends within the campus. When you go out, do the SWOT analysis. Again, do the SWOT analysis. Make sure for the first year, maybe for not first year, for the first 3 months, make sure your product have a paid customers. If not, then I would say that you need to pivot. You need to change your idea. You need to improve the ideas along the way. All right. For me, the idea works or not. Make sure that the idea have a user. When you go out after you finish your study, you go out, you bring your idea, your product, then people accept it, using it, and pay for it. Then you can think about on how to scale the business. If not, you will waste your time. All right. You need to first, maybe you need put your small milestone. Find for the first month 10 users. 3 months, I need to find first my 100 customers. The milestone, all right. You need to find. Write down all the milestones, and then if you achieve, then it's not mean that you success as a business, but at least your product, your idea works, and people accepting it, and you need to think about on how to scale. On how to scale a business or a product, it's basically uh, one one big topic that you need to learn how to pitching, get the funding, on how to expand your team. So that is one thing. But as a small scale, after you graduate, if you want to venture into business, find your first 10 clients, and the clients pay for it, then I would say you can continue to do business, or you can try to improve and keep learning to improve yourself. That's all.
I think that's very good. Do not fall in love with your ideas, and more importantly, you need to validate your idea within at least 3 months. And if your idea is not really workable, so most probably you need to pivot. You need to improvise the idea into something that's more practical. I think that encapsulates
Yes.
this talk. Okay, thank you very much, Arif, for spending your time again, for your agreement to help us at UTM side. Okay, to nurture the student to be more entrepreneurial, and most probably one day they could be your what we call it business partner in future. Okay, so on
Inshallah. I'm very
inshallah,
welcome.
yes.
Inshallah.
So on behalf of UTM Excite, we actually express our gratitude to all the audience here. I think up to the level we reached almost 500 viewers today. And on my list is about like 700.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. I believe that this talk is very impactful, inspiring, okay, and
Inshallah.
definitely will give some informative knowledge, okay, to the students. So thanks again. So we're going to end the session now. Thank you very much, everyone, and take care, everyone. Bye bye. Thank you, Arif.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. All right.
Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi.